All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Division II State Championship. Miller School of Albemarle taking on Peninsula Catholic out of this Hampton Roads area, the 757. Here's the Oklahoma State commit, Ryan Crotty. Not John Crotty, the former NBA legend. But here's Miller School. Crotty, NBA range 3. And that's why he's going to Oklahoma State, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan Crotty. And now Peninsula Catholic. Here's their guy. Oh, and right back at him. The Virginia State commit. And here's Crotty as Wynn and Crotty exchange threes to start off the game. Just under 6 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. And now, and the foul will be on Jordan Carr for Peninsula Catholic. So here is the baseline out of bounds. And it'll be Jalen Dyer, handed off to Crotty. Pull back underneath the legs. Skip through the lane just like that. And Crotty jawing back and forth, having a good time with some of the Peninsula Catholic crowd. Here's Zion McGlone pivoting. He'll swing it over. Here's Carr, splits the double team, off the mark. Rebound by Dyer. And now it'll be Saunders who will bring it up. And now swinging it over to Jordan Hairston. Hairston drives, and they'll call him for steps. Early 5-3 advantage for Miller, who is playing in their third consecutive state championship. They defeated Highland last year in 2024, and in 2023, they unfortunately lost to Highland. Highland now playing in Division I. So Miller, the defending state champion, taking on Peninsula Catholic. Here's Wynn, jabbing. 3, off the mark. Rebound comes to Shane Chrisman. And it'll be Hairston over to Crotty, and that one will bounce over the backboard. So it'll be Christian Peebles, and he'll call the charge. He'll call the charge on Wynn.
Ninth foul on number 4, Jalen Wynn. That's his first, second team foul.
And Hairston will bring it up. He'll go to Dyer, to Chrisman. They'll go with the pin down. Crotty, pull back underneath the leg. Tray ball off the mark. McGlone with the rebound. He'll get it over. Pull up 3. Transition off the mark for Jordan Carr. Chrisman to Dyer. Cutting Saunders. Jump stop. And he'll score it.
And Pop, one of their better creators off of the bounce.
For sure. And good pass off the mark. And catch and shoot off the mark. Crotty. Rebound. Pass stolen away. And now McGlone will bring it up. He'll swing it over to Carr. Carr will assume the point guard duties. Here's Carr. He'll swing it over to Hunter. To McGlone off the high screen. He'll reset. Fadeaway jumper. McGlone with the mid-range. Zion McGlone. And Crotty leaves his feet looking for the pass. And it'll be the turnover, and Coach Merriweather wants to talk it over. So we'll be right back. Miller with an early 7-5 lead over Peninsula Catholic. VISAA Division II State Championship. CBG Live Network. We'll be right back.
And here we are back. And Hunter down the lane, can't get it to go. The follow by Wynn. And Crotty comes away with it.
Handoff. And I'll tell you what. Oh, wow. Dangerous play.
Who's it going to be on? Yeah, they're going to call it on the box out.
And as much as both refs are going to, fight for that call to go their way, as you know, Jack, sometimes that just happens in the game.
Oh, it does, yeah.
It's just a timing thing.
Yeah, I mean, and a call has to be made, and honestly, I think that's the correct one because, the box out was there. They both, Crotty went straight up, and then he backed into him, which is, how you're taught when you're on the ground to do, but, you can't do that and take someone's legs out.
Yeah, you just can't.
It's just one of those plays where, you're doing the right thing or so you think, but, inevitably a foul is going to be called.
And just like that, a quick little 1-3-1 from Miller School. Wow, how does Wynn? Oh, and he missed. Wow.
And Wynn, who couldn't miss around the rim at all yesterday, has now missed 4 or 5 in a row. Step back, Crotty.
Oh.
Off the mark.
McGlone.
From half court.
Oh.
And I don't think he knew how much time was left.
No.
And, something I'm not entirely shocked by. I mean, these are two teams that score a lot, but they both are also going to be well-prepared and well-coached teams that, are going to be very physical.
Yeah,
and
most
that's
definitely.
what we saw in the first quarter with Miller leading 7-5. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back on the CBG Live Network.
All right, here we go. Start of the second quarter. Early 7-5 lead for Miller. And like you just said, Jack, just not surprised at the score because the action was as fast-paced as you can get.
Yeah, I mean, just physical, a little bit of nerves probably from both teams as well.
Yep.
And I expect it to pick up here moving forward. And the 3-ball from the corner, no good. As McClone couldn't knock it down. The side out of bounds here. Carr's going to throw way long to Peebles.
So a unique 1-3-1 zone. Oh man. Carr over. Oh, and they're going to call the foul.
And Justin Hunter will head to the line.
Yep.
Hunter, who had a really good game yesterday for them, especially in the second half, made some timely shots for the Knights. And he leaves the first one short. And he hits the second. And Dyer. And they're going to call it jump ball.
Ooh. Ooh.
And that's a tough call. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad one because they both were, had hands on the ball, but to be able to muscle through and make the shot and then have it called as a jump ball. As Crotty catches on the handoff. You got to get a little bit more spacing on the pop there. And Saunders is going to fire in and out as Carr comes away with it. And the lid will come off the basket eventually. It has to as McClone goes downhill.
You better go for the strip because I guarantee you he was getting ready to punch that thing.
Yep, showing the quick first step.
And I think that's a great adjustment by Sparks is to have Carr and Peebles on the attack at the top, and then you've got Zion, McClone, and Hunter on the wing, so that on the reversal every time you got Zion possibly attacking a closeout and just doing what he does best, and that's slashing and just jumping.
Yeah. And the second is up and good for McClone.
Yeah.
So 7-7.
And McClone's a guy that he gets to the line a few more times and starts seeing that thing go in the basket.
Oh, he can get it going.
And then anything he puts up could go in. And like you said, Jack, it's getting real physical out here.
As Saunders swings. I mean, the denial defense, and the travel's going to be called there, but the denial defense from Peninsula Catholic is very impressive.
Yes, sir.
So far.
Yes, sir. Checked into the game also, too, from Miller School, the 8th grader, Jaden Hunter, as well as the super soft Amari Long.
Man, so you're going to have to see, Miller's going to have to attack back cuts and start ghosting some screens.
Yeah. Catch and shoot, Carr off the mark.
As we're going to say out of bounds off of Peninsula Catholic, but I mean, yeah, they're playing to make them to either stay in the passing lane, get a deflection, or they're playing to try to make you catch facing away.
Yeah.
So, again, it's going to have to be some kind of, ghost screens, slipping, or, using back cuts to negate that because, the three-point heavy attack that Miller likes to incorporate is only going to work if you're able to catch looking at the rim.
Yeah, seriously. And like you said, this is I think this third game today you've said that, Jack, where the back door is there.
Yeah.
You just got to be able to explore it. Now, the guy who's throwing that pass, he can't take that weak position where he just stands and puts the ball above his head and then ends up almost traveling before he throws it.
Yeah.
Or he's never going to see it.
Yeah.
But it's there all day, like you said.
And again, it's a simple concept that, Princeton concept and stuff, dribble at back door. If they're playing – if you're looking at them and you see that they're coming that way,
yep.
Eye contact, back door, and get yourself an easy bucket. I used to play with a couple people that would say it.
Right.
If it was there and you're dribble at.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay, let me do this.
Yep. Yeah, and it's funny that you say dribble at, even for local legends when we do our youth camps. We just started calling everything, whether it's a handoff or backdoor, dribble ats.
Yeah.
So that our kids will remember, hey, I do have two options when I go in for the handoff. So I love the term dribble ats,
Yeah.
And I know you play for a legendary high school coach. You guys would do some crazy stuff off the dribble ats with the high flyers you play with.
Oh, yeah. And inside, Wynn gets it to go.
Wow.
And that's just spacing in the zone. If they're going to extend the zone like that, you got to hit the corners, and that's going to make rotation. They're going to have to rotate so far that you're going to get easy buckets like that.
Yeah.
And on the handoff, Crotty fires from way downtown. And that one's no good.
And I think what the ball pressure is making.
And a foul is going to be called. They're going to call that on Hunter. I believe that's his third.
Wow. Already.
Or no. His second.
Oh, his second. Yeah. Oh, I thought they were calling it on Crotty by accident. But anyway, I think what's happening is Miller is forgetting that the reason that they even run that style of offense is so that it's about who can you get a shot.
Yeah.
That's why there's not a whole lot of dribbling and, stuff like that. And pressure sometimes what it does is it makes you get a little bit defensive in your screen setting. And I think they've got to continue to keep the floor spread, but they've got to do a better job of screening and getting guys open, forcing some switches, not just letting Peninsula Catholic switch whenever they feel like it.
Yeah, and McGlone is causing all sorts of problems here with his quickness.
Yeah.
And, if the referees are going to call it certain ways, he's being able to just find contact and get the whistle blown, and that's going to be a jump ball.
Oh, man. He gets to the rim. It's like before he even gets to the block, he just jumps.
Yeah, and that's the other thing. If every bump's going to be called a foul, good luck keeping him from being able to get to the rim. And the baseline out of bounds. It's knocked that way. Here comes Harrison with it. Jordan Harrison's going to attack the middle. He kicks out. Chrisman in and out. And the lid on the rim for Miller. As Chrisman, who was lighting it up yesterday, has missed at least 2 or 3 wide open looks.
Yeah.
And they're not bad misses. They'll fall eventually. If not, it's going to be a hard game to watch.
Oh, talk about it, man.
As McGlone on the wing swings it. Win. Nice jab. Rim. Count it plus the foul.
Oh, my goodness, man. Win is really one of the special 6'5" guys that does most of his work in the paint. He hit the first 3 of the game, though, for Peninsula Catholic, but you talk about a kid that just accepts his role, man. Just never complains about having to play down low or do whatever. And just leaves it all on the floor every time he takes the floor. Here's Amari Long. And ball screen. And Miller. They'll go to the 8th grade. Hunter. He'll pivot. Oh, man, he's going to be special.
In 8th grade.
Yep.
And McGlone, he's going to sidestep as they go under the screen.
Wow.
And he takes on the triple.
Zion McGlone.
Jordan Carr with a Big Ten three.
And yep, that's going to be 2 hands. 2 hands on the ball handler. That's going to get called every time.
Shaquille Rogers, his first team foul.
Substitutions, and ironically, Miller has been only 2 points in the quarter.
Yeah.
Here's Hunter. Hand off to Crotty. He fumbles the catch. Back to Dyer.
Yep, and they're going to call a foul off the ball. With Crotty being held by Hunter.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Everybody's been holding Crotty.
Yeah, I mean it's clear that they have a plan to face guard and try to deny him.
Yep.
And that's all well and good, and he's going to work to get off the ball. But when you're the guy being face guarded, it's already hard enough to get open without everybody holding you. As Crotty catches here, hands off to Hairston. Hairston crossing over, loses the handle.
Peebles come up with it.
I mean, this PC team, we talked with Coach Sparks after the game yesterday. He said he's going to be emphasizing that they have to guard and guard as a team, and that they're doing today is McGlone.
McGlone with his
to the
own
rim,
rebound.
can't get it to go. Follow
Oh,
the third
man.
chance by Hunter, and he will head to the line.
And right now, Peninsula Catholic just showing nothing but strictly hunger.
I mean, it really is.
Yep.
I mean, they are attacking the offensive glass. They are defending as a team. I mean, like real help side defense, not just sticking a hand in there. They're moving their feet. And Hunter, 1 of 2. 15-9. As we approach a minute 30 to play in the second quarter. Crotty, good up fake, kicks to the corner, 3-ball long. Dyer follows with the putback.
Yeah, and that stops the bleeding. And now allows Miller to. It's great to set your defense after a dead ball and stuff, but being able to set it after a made basket is a completely different heartbeat for players on the floor.
And Carr swings to McGlone.
Driving, kicking. Oh,
Hunter
looked like
gets
it
it off.
might have been blocked. Jaden Hunter with the rebound. And they hunt Crotty for the DHO in traffic, no good. Hunter with the save. Saunders comes up with the rebound.
And he loses
Fumbles it.
Crotty in the paint, the fall away, leaves it
can't
short.
get it to go. And the crowd are going crazy.
Yeah, the PC crowd really came to support. Each team a little over an hour drive away. Both teams wear blue, but the darker blue seems to be in here a little bit more.
Yeah.
And so they're content to hold for one. McClone.
Oh, and they called a foul. Oh, my goodness. And he calls it on Crotty.
Mavericks foul on number 24, Brian Crotty. His first personal.
So McClone gets to go to the line here.
Heading to the free throw line. He will shoot 3 shots.
And he hits the first. In the end, we talked about this yesterday with St. Michael. If you are Miller and you go down into the half right now, if he hits the next one, you go into the half down 7, 18-11. By far the worst half of basketball that you've played, at least in the year 2025.
Yeah.
So, hey, really, and I know, knowing Coach Merriweather as well as we know Coach Merriweather, the heave is no good. Knowing Coach Merriweather the way that we know Coach Merriweather, I guarantee you it is going to be 6 to 7 minutes of toughness.
Toughness.
If you want to win this state title,
That's all it comes down to.
it is going to come down to toughness.
Straight toughness.
Because in the end, they did not play that much better than you. They just played harder.
Yep.
And tougher.
Yep.
So we will see how both teams respond. And in what I like to call affectionately a rock fight that we have here in the Division II championship, with number 2 Peninsula Catholic leading number 1 Miller School 18-11. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in the second half on the CBG Live Network. And here we go. Second half underway. Low-scoring, physical first half. And the number 2 seed, Peninsula Catholic, leading 18-11. And another play at the rim on the
Big-time
defensive
defense.
end. So, Coach Jones, you're Coach Merriweather Miller. What are you changing from the first half?
I think on the offensive side, I think you've got to figure out, all right, what's the counter to our offense? Because they're going to be motion offense based. They've got some quick hitters and stuff like that. But what's the counters right now? And maybe I start going with some set action against them. And then also, I start trying to figure out how I can isolate Crotty and get him to take care of his real advantage, which is in the post. But Carr.
And Jordan Carr opens it with the triple and a 10-point lead for Peninsula Catholic. And while 10 points is not that much in a basketball game, Miller did only score 11 in the first half.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because they are one of the higher scoring, high-octane teams in VISAA, all of VISAA.
Yep.
As they miss Saunders on the back cut there.
I think Miller's got to spread the floor just a little bit more.
There it is, Chrisman, he gets it to go.
They needed that one. He was just super quiet in the first half.
And that's really, I think, what it is. You know, they're going to kind of come after Crotty when they do that stack at the top. But the flare has to go out.
Yep.
And there they got enough spacing as McClone gets downhill. They say it was blocked clean. Dyer in transition. He doesn't have numbers. He's going to pull it out. Throws the skip to Hairston. Hairston to Crotty. And now Chrisman with it. Dyer, he's going to rip. He's going to drive. The big guard. It's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say off of PC. It's going to stay here with Miller. And I agree. I mean, you know, you've got they're guarding Crotty with McClone probably because he can get around screens, and his quickness will give him some trouble. But why not post him?
Yeah, seriously.
And the corner three is no good, and they're going to say off of McClone. And I'm with you, as we always talk about. I'm all for letting them play. I can see fireworks coming at some point in this, though.
Yeah.
Both teams are, I mean, and there's certain things you're going to need to call because it looks like both teams are getting a little bit frustrated with the off-ball holds.
Ooh, I don't know
the swipes at each other, yeah. I mean.
And the officials are, I mean, they've caught a few ticky-tacks, but for the most part, they are letting them play.
Yeah, and I'm okay with that. But I believe in the first 2.5 minutes, I've seen about 3 or so blatant
elbows.
It just holds, pushes.
Yeah.
You know, trips that need to be called in any game.
Yeah.
No matter how much you're letting them play.
This ain't the part.
Saunders with it. And Crotty catches it on the pop. Guarded by Peebles. He's going to get downhill. Kicks out. Chrisman. No good. And they're going to call a foul on Dyer, a push-off.
Wow. Wow, I thought McClone was over his back that time. McClone gets to a spot, pulls up. Not the best spacing right there.
Chrisman's going to let another one fly, and he is going to be fouled by Wynn. So now Shane Chrisman heads to the line. And in a game like this, something as small as free throws could make a big difference.
At the line for the Maverick, Shane Chrisman, shooting 3.
Chrisman's got a big chance to be a big-time shooter at the next level. as he continues to put on weight in the weight room. No matter where he ends up playing his college basketball at, what level, not too many guys on the East Coast that shoot it better than him from a catch-and-shoot perspective.
No. And, I mean, throw in the fact that he's 6'5", 6'6", long arms, will fill out with the college weight room.
Average foul number 33, Anthony Saunders. That's his second personal, second team foul at the line. Justin Hunter shooting 2.
Hunter knocks it down. And Dyer come back in.
Dyer in the post, working on Wynn. And probably the only player I would say Dyer shouldn't post on this Peninsula Catholic team.
I agree.
And into the corner, Hunter's going to drive the baseline. Drops it off inside. Wynn can't finish. And we got to...
All right, let's not overreact.
Yeah.
Fellas.
Two players, both went for the rebound.
Yeah.
Got tied up.
Yeah, let's keep it safe.
Timeout, Knights. Fans would like to take this time to recognize that
We would be remiss to not mention that Peninsula Catholic and Miller both not full strength.
Yes.
Michael Self, congratulations.
As the Longwood commit from
Learn more about Nook's high performance
Miller,
team
Elijah Kelly,
at
season-ending injury in the preseason at the end of the summer there. And yet Miller is still in the state championship.
Yeah. That's important to note, right? Like, their third best player from last year's state championship team, returning as their second best player,
Right.
got hurt before the season.
Yep.
And then another key player for them, in Gabe DeLisandro, who transferred over from Stab,
Yes.
also got hurt and was out for the season.
Yeah. So, I mean, this.
So you're looking at their most versatile piece in Elijah Kelly, and one of their better shooters, along with Chrisman and Crotty. They were going to be able to spread the floor. They had Kelly's 6'7" and can guard anything.
Yep.
And then Peninsula Catholic, their senior point guard, Devin Gaines, goes down yesterday with a broken wrist. So that's knocked out of bounds by Hairston. So both teams battling the injury bug and still here fighting with 3:35 left in the third quarter. They swing to the corner. Hunter zips it, extra pass to the corner. Peebles no good. And here comes Sanders with it. Over to Dyer.
Low scoring affair. Hunter.
Oh, nice cross.
In my opinion, Hunter's got to
Crotty.
be.
In and out.
Just a little bit something else to help get Crotty some cleaner looks.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it's we got a tie up.
Good job by the 8th grader, Jaden Hunter. Hunter's got to be a top. I know rankings don't matter at that age group, but there's no way.
Last I checked, I believe I saw him at 9 from one of the few that I actually take into consideration.
Yeah, there can't be 10 better 8th graders that could play in this game.
Yeah.
Like he could.
And over to Hairston. Crotty. Guarded tightly.
By McGlone.
And Crotty's going to come underneath. I thought they were going to post him.
Oh, man, you got to look for him, man. Like.
Crotty from way downtown, in and out.
See, he shot that one because they missed him 2 or 3 times.
And God, it's like, his shot's not falling, but even when he fires from way downtown and it's in and out like that, just shows you how good he is. And Hunter's up ahead. They pitch it to him. And McClone.
Oh, I don't know if he knew that was the guy you don't challenge.
And I saw it coming, and now all the way down the lane, and he can't get it to go. And a foul is going to be called, and now we got.
Oh, get him. Yep.
And
you cannot do that.
I think that's going to be on Hunter, unless they're going to call it on both of them. So they're going to send them to the benches as they talk about this. As it looked like to me, it was a little bit of a skirmish, and, you can kind of talk it out and do whatever, but Hunter took the ball and threw it at him.
Yeah.
And you can't do that.
Especially after the dead whistle.
But Zion McClone, I mean, we'll take another look at that. And like you said, I mean, we've been watching him long enough to know. I saw him chasing him down there, and you just know.
Yeah.
And then a double technical has been called on Justin Hunter, number 21 for the Knights, and Ryan Crotty.
So they call it a double tech, which I'm not against. But I will say that I don't think until Hunter threw the ball, I don't think you're calling a technical on Crotty.
Yeah.
Like if they had both just turned and walked away or even got chest to chest and said something, I don't think anyone's getting a technical.
Right.
So I think to kind of give it a double tech is copping it out a little bit because Hunter is the one who escalated it.
Yeah, I think it's no offense, it's a little lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, you
McClone,
called it.
Yep.
Not to interrupt you, Jack, but you called it early, and I remember early in the second quarter when you first mentioned it, how physical this game was getting.
Yeah.
And, okay, we're going to let them play a little bit, but.
And on top of it being physical, I mean, nobody's liking how they're playing right now with it being 23-17 with under 2 minutes to play in the third. So the frustration builds on top of the physicality.
Yes, it does.
So now I'm mad and you're in my face.
Yeah.
As Sanders can't get it to go underneath.
And Hunter unable to get the tip in. And, I mean, Peninsula Catholic, I mean, you would think that they'd want a more cleaner game, but they are taking advantage right now. And it doesn't have to be pretty.
Now, I mean, winner of this one, no matter what the score is the state champion. And Jalen Wynn inside with the finish.
Yeah.
And Miller just can't get anything going offensively. As Dyer hands off to Crotty. He's going to fire from deep.
Wow.
In and out again.
I like to see him play off the shot fake one time, though. You know? Everything he's been doing today has been,
and it's been
shooting off the dribble.
Yeah, and they're all from well beyond the college line.
Or off the handoff, like you said, from
And
NBA
McGlow.
range.
Oh, that would have been a big one. And Saunders is out on the break
This
now.
is what Miller needs right
Here
here.
he
They
goes.
need
He
something
pitches
easy.
back. Crotty.
Oh, wide
Over
open.
to
This is what they need.
Saunders,
They
and
got to
he
have
hits
it. Got to have it.
And that's a great decision by Crotty.
Yeah.
You know, even if he took that shot, as good a shooter as he is,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Great
But
patience.
to recognize it, see the open man, and get a wide open look, and they skip it. Carr to beat the buzzer. No good. Crotty from half court. And that's going to be no good. So at the end of the third, Peninsula Catholic 25, Miller 20. And I'm not sure that I've ever kind of – it's an exciting game despite the fact that I guarantee you both teams are shooting 20 or less % from the field in this one. So we're going to see what the fourth quarter has to offer for us. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on the CBG Live Network.
Yes, sir.
And into the fourth we go of this low-scoring, physical, but very tight game that we have had with number 2 Peninsula Catholic in the blue, leading number 1 Miller in the white, 25-20. And another baseline out of bounds here. And falling out of bounds, Hunter able to throw it off of Chrisman and save the possession. And Carr's going to swing it to the corner. 3 ball on the way from Hunter, no good. Rebound. Nobody can corral it, and we got a timeout as Jalen Wynn hits the deck. And Coach Tim Sparks of Peninsula Catholic calls the timeout to save the possession. So we'll take a quick timeout, too. We'll be right back on the CBG Live Network. And Jalen Wynn finishing on the Out of bounds play.
Wow. 27-20. Somebody's going to see the final score of this game and think this is Indiana 1957 state championship. No threes.
Rest in peace, Gene Hackman, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Gene. He likes to think The Hunt for Red October is his best movie, but we know it's Hoosiers.
Yes.
McGlone almost loses his balance. What a pass. Wide open. Can't get it to go. Dyer with the rebound. Here's Saunders. He's the guy.
Exactly.
Yep.
And
he's the guy that I don't know if they have a matchup for.
That's and a couple of those is going to be something that they need to look at. Push the basketball.
Yep. Easy baskets off the rebound. Let's get some transition buckets. Great pass. This kid Wynn can do it all, can he? He can do it all.
Great get for Virginia State.
Oh, man. Outstanding. There you go, right here. This is where you got to go for Crotty.
And the foul is going to be called.
Oh, I don't know if the ref had a good enough view for that. He looked like he was behind both players. The strip looked really clean to me by McGlone.
I agree. It might have been some on the arm as he, has to reach across. But honestly, this is something that I have been thinking that could really help Crotty is just getting here.
Oh, man.
Seeing it go through.
Right. Because he's
now,
good enough to hit. He can make these and then hit his next three.
Because the fact is his three ball hasn't been off that much.
Right.
They've been in and out. So let's watch it go in and see what happens.
And he will
hit them both.
He knocks them both.
5-point ball game, 5:47 left.
He will go to Oklahoma State next year. Oh, my goodness. What in the world is going on? And see, you know what that is right there? That is no organization in how we're coming up against up the floor against the 1-2-2.
And just probably a momentary lack of
brain fart.
Yeah. And into the corner, Saunders.
Oh, can't get it to
go.
go.
Short, the fight for the rebound.
Great officiating. Great officiating right there. There wasn't a lot of contact. Both guys going after the basketball. I love the no foul call. And the 1-2-2 pressure. Almost like a three-quarter court 1-3-1. Here's Carr. Pass fake. Great pass.
Inside Wynn's gonna
wow. Hunter to Wynn.
And Jalen Wynn just being able to move around in the paint. Like seeing where the drive is, finding the open space, and then he's going to finish it around the rim.
Yeah.
And Saunders.
I'm telling you, man.
They're going to count it.
I don't know if they've got a guy. I do not know if they've got a guy. Yeah. It just seems like he just gets the perfect matchup every time.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, because of the size difference, I think, if you're going to have one of your smaller guards on Saunders, let him either post or let him go to work.
Yeah. And see, I think you've got to put one of the smaller guards on Chrisman.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't put it on the deck as much.
Yep, and he's not going to post.
Yeah, Saunders is probably, after Crotty, the most versatile scorer in the way that he scores it on a game-by-game basis.
Hunter's going to shoot the fall away.
Wow,
and gets it to go. Tough shot.
Big-time move by Hunter.
And nobody's going to pick up Saunders. And here he goes. And Hairston.
Saunders. Somebody's got to cut. Somebody's got to cut. Crotty. Oh, nice crossover.
Yep.
Oh, the bump. And I tell you what, man, both teams playing hard as I don't know what, but for Miller, Saunders looks like he's got an extra pep in his step here in the second half.
Yeah, and I think that Coach Merriweather at the end of the quarter probably had some words as far as, you guys want to go down shooting 30-footers, we can do that. Or how about we get to the rim?
Right.
And figure this out.
For sure.
And McClone caught in the backcourt. Are they going to trap him?
Ooh.
And it's almost thrown away.
Oh.
And it's going to be
off his Saunders' foot.
Oh, he had the breakaway.
This 1-2-2 has changed everything for Miller. Great coaching adjustment by Coach Merriweather.
And now back to this extended 1-3-1. They get him trapped in the corner, and yep, Coach Sparks has to use the timeout.
Why do they keep throwing it into the corner?
And 3:54 remaining. We got a timeout. We'll be right back on the CBG Live Network. All right. And they come with the trap again. Carr gets it. He's going to pull up and from the mid-range. No good.
And they fight for it. I love it. Great sportsmanship. And
Miller gets it on the possession arrow.
Now watch this, Jack. I'm sure you peeped it. The sportsmanship was great by both parties right there, right? The other four guys on Peninsula Catholic did not go help Hunter up. And I know you're up 4 right now, but that's pivotal because now it shows, is your team worried about what's right and wrong or who's right and wrong? And I know that it was a quick shot or whatever the case may be, but can they overcome that particular moment right now with the season on the line?
Yeah, I mean, you
for
have
the
to
state championship?
You have to be together. I think is what you're saying. 4-point game, 3.5 minutes left. One team is staying with their discipline.
Yeah. And we know that Coach Sparks is not. That doesn't speak to volumes of what he is or who he is as a person or a coach.
No, and Harrison with it. Great defense there by Peninsula Catholic.
Stop playing. Stop playing. Oklahoma State. You got a good one coming.
Gets to the line. He hits 4 free throws, and that one goes for him. And they desperately needed it. And now we got a 1-point ball game here.
Oh, that could have been big. Carr, you got to attack on the reversal. Good skip. Hunter. Oh, deflection. McClone. Hunter for 3, the answer.
Leaves it short, and that's going to be over the.
Oh no, you can't call it.
Hey, I'm going to go against you on this one, Joe.
Oh man,
had position, you cannot jump on the back there.
I think he just. I feel you. I thought they just happened to grab it at the same time. I would have let him come down before I blow the whistle though.
And Crotty is hunting it right now.
Oh, great slip off the back screen. Oh,
It's
great
not
hands
off
by
his leg.
McGlone. Zion McGlone with a great strip. Wow. That's one thing against Peninsula Catholic. When you get into near the rim, you better not pump fake because they are elite at stripping the basketball. Oh, they got to get it across, and they don't get it across. Nobody in the middle of the floor. How can you possibly break a press with nobody in the middle of the floor? And everybody's bunched up together. Now there's such a small area the defense has got to cover. Peninsula Catholic's got to stay together right here. They got to stick together right here. Play for each other. Play for the name on the front of the jersey. And Saunders.
Saunders gets it to go.
Saunders with the big time finish. They got to get somebody in the middle of this floor, man. There you go. Now the two far guys got to stretch it. Carr back to McGlone. McGlone's been super quiet.
And a foul is already called there on
He gets bailed out. He gets bailed out. Wow.
Harrison a little bit over aggressive there.
Wow. Now, with Miller in the 1-3-1, here's what I'm looking for Peninsula Catholic. Who's not going to hide from the basketball? Knowing that the trap is coming, who is not going to hide from it? Great backdoor. Hunter, great footwork.
And a foul,
Yep. If you are Saunders right there, you got to just wall up and don't reach.
Ooh, and that's 4 on Crotty.
Ooh. He called it on Crotty. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, my God. Hunter. Peninsula Catholic, you got to rally around your guy after he misses the free throw. Nobody daps up. You know what I'm saying? Nobody says you got the next one.
And he misses both.
This is Bob more than just dribbling and shooting. Down one, though. Can they rebound from it? Dyer.
Hairston.
Off the mark.
And Dyer, big-time rebound.
1 point game. They're going to go motion offense on this thing. They are going to go motion offense. Screen to screener action. Oh.
And
that might be what you need, though.
That's 5.
If you're going to foul, a minute left, 58 seconds left. Now it's 2 shots. You guaranteeing that you're going to get the ball back. That might not be the worst thing possible to happen for Peninsula Catholic.
I would agree. Saunders at the line, and he hits it, but Saunders has been the guy.
Big time second half.
Him and Crotty have been the 2 guys in the second half.
Yep.
That you really don't want at the line right now.
And Saunders, masterful second half.
And he gets them both to go. Woo! 36-33. And who would have thought a game in the 40s has been the most exciting one of the day so far, maybe of the weekend.
Oh, he picks up the
it
dribble.
up, can't pick it up there.
Oh.
And they call a foul.
Oh.
Oh, wow. I thought for sure it was a timeout.
Yeah, I did too.
And I think Coach Rex may only have, 1 left, 2? I don't think he's trying to use it.
Oh, Hunter. Great pass. McGlone. Oh, my goodness.
He got it to go.
Zion McGlone. Wow. Zion McGlone.
How did he make that? How does he make that?
Listen, man. Zion McGlone's got some.
And that's 5 on Karate.
He's got some stuff that only the good Lord above can give you, man. Right place, right time. We already know what type of big-time athlete he is as a guard.
And Kenny hit the free throw here.
Kenny tied this thing up with 40 seconds.
And he,
and it rims out.
It looked good the whole way. But now without their best player, their senior leader, Miller.
You got to foul. You got to foul right now.
And they missed the chance. If I'm them, when the ball is in Amari Long's hand, number 5, who just checked in for the first time in a while.
Is that Wynn's fifth?
Jalen Wynn fouls out.
Oh, man.
So now we're finishing the game without the 2 best players.
Wow. That's Wynn's fifth.
Anthony Saunders at the line for the Mavericks, shooting 2.
Woo. So the 2 senior leaders for both programs out with 5 fouls.
And Saunders.
Again, another one. Oh, Saunders. McGlone. Back to Carr. Pass fake. McGlone. In the lane. Oh, I thought he should have taken the first one. They've got a foul. They've got a foul. Oh, and they do. Oh, I thought McGlone was going to take the 3. He had it. He had the 3.
And, I mean, you need 3.
I thought he was going to take it.
And, you know, it's such a small point you made, Jones, when they all hit the deck. And Miller all ran together. The experience, the togetherness,
and
Amari Long with the big free throw.
You've come this far together, man. You cannot let one miss alter your body language, your thought process, all of the above.
And now, Long hits both.
The super soft.
5-point ball game, 8.1 seconds left.
8.1 seconds.
And you got to get a length of the court. I mean, to me, I'm not – you could say, do you need a 3, do you need a 2? Whoever is catching it is firing it.
Yeah.
You know, when we get past half court, you're firing it if you have an open look, even if you don't. I might even say, hey, pump fake and draw a foul at this point. Because you do not have time.
You just don't.
And you have to be and commit a foul right away. But it's looking like a long shot. And Peninsula Catholic, who played such a fantastic game and such a terrific season under first-year head coach Tim Smarts.
Yeah.
And Miller just flexing their experience, their muscles here in the fourth quarter. And it looks like they're going to come away with their second straight Division II championship. And fire Peebles. Oh. And they'll just have to get it in.
0.6.
And that is going to do it.
You don't want the moral victories, but outstanding season by Peninsula Catholic.
I mean, yeah, and nothing to hang their heads about. Coach Tim Sparks did a fantastic job, as well as their team. And congratulations to the Miller School Mavericks, the #1 seed with their back-to-back state championships here in Division II.
Wow.
I mean, I think that somebody needs to tell Elijah Kelly not to be jumping around.
Yeah, for sure.
On that leg. I'm sure our friend Griff Aldridge would not be happy if he's watching this. So.
What a game.
Yeah, I mean, fantastic game. And like you said, it's one of those games that a lot of people, if they see the final score, are going to be like, what happened? But, I mean, it was as exciting and nail-biting as you can get. We will stay for the award ceremony, see if we can get our guy Jack Merriweather and maybe one of his players up here for an interview afterwards. So don't go anywhere. And then after this, we've got the big one.
Ooh.
Division I, number 2 Highland taking on number 4 Bishop O'Connell.
Business just picked up.
On the CBG Live Network.
Now we will award our individual medals. For Peninsula Catholic, number 0, Jaquil Rogers. Number 2, Zion McClone. Number 3, Jordan Carr. Number 4, Jalen Wynn. Number 11, Devin Gaines. Number 15, Christian Peoples. Number 22, Kenan Mink. Number 34, Hunter Greer. Number 31, Gabe Christian. Number 21, Justin Hunter. Number 30, Liam Baker. Number 33, Corey Key. And number 35, Michael Zugarek. Assistant coaches, David Payton. And CJ Wright. And Peninsula Catholic head coach, Timothy Sparks. Congratulations on your season to Peninsula Catholic. Our next award will be the Division II Champions Plaque, given to the Miller School of Albemarle. Now we will award our individual medals to the team. Number 1, Paxton Tolliver. Number 2, Jordan Hairston. Summers. And head coach of the Miller School, Jack Merriweather. Congratulations to the Miller School. Now we'll have you come out for your team photo before cutting down the nets. Come on out for the team photo, guys. Congratulations once again to the Miller School of Albemarle.
One team. And one team only. How's it going? Good to see you. How did you guys do this season? That never helps. So, okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, you too. Back on, boys.
Alright, peace out, Girl Scout.
I just got hit up by my work buddy. And she's like throwing up and asking if I can come work. Right after that sucks. So I was gonna be like, I'll get y'all started.
I mean, you'll be there at 7.
I won't be there at 7, alright? The game will end at 7. I'll have to clean up. I'll be there at 8.
I mean, I could probably do both.
I'm wondering if I can get the huddle camera set up. I just don't trust it.
If you move it over here, I can do both.
You sure?
It's not like you don't have to do it all the
I
time.
know, I just don't want y'all. It's a big one. I think we're going to get a lot of views on this one.
I mean,
Good seeing you.
You too, man. Yep, you too. Stay out of trouble.
Congratulations once again to the Miller School, our Division 2 state champions. We now ask that fans please clear the floor as we prepare for our next game. Next game coming up in just over 20 minutes. Please clear the floor so our next teams can come out and get loose. Thank you.
National Prep's next week, right?
No, National Prep is
9 through 13.
something like that, yeah.
So, about 2nd. Oh, so the week after that. Okay. So, Sunday to Thursday?
Huh?
Sunday through Thursday?
I'll look at it. It's like March 10th starts the girls or something, and then we're there for quite a bit.
He said during spring break, but I don't know where spring break is. You know, I just go to class and figure out I don't have class to go home. It's the group chat with me and my son Alex. Oh, I'm bugging. It's the 11th through the 13th. What was the
Yeah,
time?
but we have to go up there on the 10th.
Okay. Keep me on the smooth. So the 10th through the 13th.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.